schedule. I went the wrong fucking way. Colts. Yeah, even, Misha. Yeah. For NFC. Oh. What? How? Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he took a force L there. He's got 9 force wins. Wow. Wow. Alright, one sec. I'm sending Scott a message. NFC. You and him are both leading the wild card race. Joe and Kashif. Kashif has got 9 force wins to be 9-4. CPU players not playing, I guess. Yes. No, wait. Yeah, you'd be playing Tone. True.
Hey Scott, can you hear me? Happy birthday.
Did you hear it, Joe? He goes, yeah, I heard his
Entering
ass.
settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu
So
narration
I was telling
option
Joe,
is set to
this
auto-selected.
game right here may very well dictate which one of the two of us goes to playoffs. I've got Tone and Naylor, so they're probably L's for me as well. Yeah, just launched it. I'm putting it in RZL now. I can probably beat Naylor, and depending on how Tone's playing, I can beat him. It's just...
With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida.
I got cocky.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Should have been a blowout.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, what a move. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Neither am I.
first carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. 2nd and 9 now. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And right away.
Oh, hell yeah. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. That's a tutty. That's a tutty. That's a tutty.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
That's a tutty.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Why would
Nothing
you not
extra
take
to
the
be
21?
gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed
This
the
21
pass.
is more than
that
14.
was your play, so it might as well have not even had the penalty.
See? You got to think logically, bruh.
Let's go now. 8, read.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
I concur.
7-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Hines. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I thought I had you
It's a 3-yard
fucked
pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Jack.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
That's ball game.
Marlon Mack with touchdown number 7 on the year.
That's ball game.
And the Colts have taken the lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused,
we not talk
everyone's
about that
feeling
game,
good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Okay.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
2nd and 6. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. In the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is McCaffrey. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first.
2-yard gain.
Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down.
Good.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
Oh!
Quincy
the fuck
Wilson
was 80
in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Damn
a lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play.
I honestly can't even begin to tell you what happened there.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's complete to McCaffrey. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
Make sure we come away with points.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
You gotta mix it up.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
No gain on the play there, second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Dude, I'd love to see it.
On second down, it's Hines, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up.
See,
they don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Well,
and the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. They'll look to throw. Ebron's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Was that?
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43.
Dad, I don't know. I got to throw the franchise tag on the Gokwe.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he's taken down inside the 30. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Ready? 10-2 stop.
I don't think you got it, son. Slant.
General West.
Switch.
Now.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man.
Why
his ability to sift through traffic
in that case,
convert
was
uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Not if they meet like certain kicking requirements. Use your +2s every week to boost kicking abilities.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
What I would like to have happen here is hold you to a field goal, at least, or better yet, get a fucking pick.
They run with Hines. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup.
No, but I can still hold you to that field goal.
Recon, 132 fighter.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on.
I thought you did for a minute.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
I mean, could have.
And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts? Come on. What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Yardage, Scott. That's all we need.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Back to throw. And it's intercepted.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater.
I don't know that both feet got in.
This is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
I fucking hate you.
Down.
I want you to know that.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check that.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Mack.
God, I
5
fucking
yards
hate
on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down,
you're supposed to let me
I've got to get at least 4 yards.
Though.
They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Rip left. Safe.
Smooth. Ready.
Now it's Hines. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Bruh, your corners.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll run
Just
it
because
now.
this is ungodly doesn't mean I don't hate
And he
yours
gets
too,
it to
bro.
the 34. Good enough for the 1st. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
Can something go my fucking way this game? I'm trying to make the playoffs, Scott.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On First down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage.
Hell, fucking the go play shoved him into you.
Let him go by a little too easily there.
Well, that's what we saw in film, isn't it? His head goes down oftentimes when he goes to punch, when he's trying to block. And when you do that, you can't see your target. He went right past him and made the play.
2nd and 14. Dumps this one off to Matt. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop.
I thought you just missed that.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh!
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
That spin move fucked me. I didn't. I was trying to truck through those players. I about broke one, but that spin move right there let him catch me.
Jaguars come to the line to
and
start
I called
their next
that
drive.
shit too, Scott.
And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities.
You know that's a fact.
Always making sure no one's holding.
You got bailed out on that play. That was not no fucking holding.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
He's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
No, my game was like go or just nil it, run it out, basically.
Back to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
I don't know, to be honest. Haven't really looked
in
at
the 11.
I'm going to assume they are.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
And the only thing I can still improve on for him is power back.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that
at least let me get my stat.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
to gain my sanity back.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think.
Big seam, and he might go all the way.
Why did he go for the swat?
Indianapolis.
I'm about to throw the goddamn
Marlon Mack,
on TV.
his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation.
Like I went for the
but
X
I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game being on the second half no matter what. With his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. He's got a man complete.
Scott, here's the shit part. Dude, okay, this wasn't even the gap.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 49 yards.
Uh-huh. How did Gallup catch that?
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Pick that?
On the ground, McCaffrey. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
But, bruh, come on. Even for me, that's
he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line.
Oh, Gallup was back there with Yassine the whole time, dude.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
Yeah, bro, that shit was supposed to be the triangle on my cross. The wide open
the Colts,
player.
An extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
It was like, don't worry, coach.
Now back to
they fuck up, I got you.
This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Oh, God.
Christian McCaffrey.
I needed that, man, so bad.
And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
We need to clip that fucking play, though.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
That's the most Madden bullshit I've ever seen.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Yeah, but your luck, you might have gave up a touchdown if it would have sailed past you doing that.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got
the funniest fucking play I've seen
what they discussed at the half worked.
Period.
Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
I need to look at something real quick. I fixed it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Watch out, watch out.
Go.
Mike, 55.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Hines, he's got a first down and then some at midfield. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point up and through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yep, but I can't stop your fucking running game. You're getting anything.
That's fielded in the end zone.
That's ball.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll set up to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15.
Cool.
There'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Yep.
Here's Logan Cook now, standing just about on his own goal line. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Fielded at about the 28. Unable to corral him, he fights through. A big kick there, we'll call it 56 yards on the play.
All right.
And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Oh, PS5 all the way, because I can play anything I wanted to on Xbox on my PC.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check 13. Check 13.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure to the quarterback.
On second down,
he's been backing up
it's
Miles James most of the year, but
they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down.
Slam, slam, slam.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. The Colts send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
Oh, yay. Now I can
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside.
It's easy to run some risk when you got
lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs. And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for
here.
Do what?
I don't know. I'm torn between trading him and keeping him as a high.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Jake Butt, the tight end, his intended receiver. And it's third down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
You know, for somebody with 95 speed, he does not torch a lot of people.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain.
Okay, I'm glad you get the section of tackles.
To the end of the third quarter play. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. The Jaguars on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his tight end, Oliver. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got an open man. It's McLeod. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
He'll look to throw. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Really?
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll drop the throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. As you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
I'll tell you what, since I fucked up there, you can do it again for me. Just 1 touchdown, bro. Just 1. That's all I need.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll run here with Mack, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too.
I want to
end
so
that man's career. Not come back
I want to hit him so hard in the game.
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays. Coverage
has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
I'm fucking done.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll run here with Mack. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
I should be getting more stops than I have.
9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And he
snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Back to throw now.
There we go.
His own end zone. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need two of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. They'll look to throw. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Back to throw. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right. And this is intercepted.
Okay,
and that should
I
do
get
it.
Jalen's good.
Picked
No,
up
but
by
why does 14
Jalen
not jump?
And they're going to take over
I'm hitting
right there
triangle
at the 22-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt.
Yeah,
and
like
in a
my
big
guy
way.
should have jumped for the ball. I'm not saying I should have won it. But my guy should have fucking
and he'll get
hit.
about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground.
I was hitting triangle for my aggressive
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Scott, you do realize the 3 of us are leading for both wild card spots.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Got an open man. That's Campbell. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, Hines. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. That one looks like he'll throw here. Ebron caught left side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
Pray to God.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Here we go. 18
I'll get my ass beat again.
2nd and 6. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Back to throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Oh, my God.
A big play there. 85 yards as his guys are back within a single score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And the Colts are going to recover the football.
I thought I had a chance for
and that should be enough to get them home. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
Don't puss out on me, Scott.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big 4th quarter comeback, able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way.
Call timeout and check quarter.
And just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season...
Fucking